That was Bandcamp by Mr. Wives off of their 2017 album, Connect the Dots. I've never heard of Mr. Wives before, and I don't know if I'll listen to too much more. That was pretty basic stuff. Like, I've heard things that sound exactly like that a little bit too much in my life, I'd say. Not bad, of course. It was good, but just nothing special, really. We're listening to that today because we have a song from the Magnetic Fields from 2017 up in competition today. Hi, my name is Bean, and you're watching Battle of the Band. We're on day 26 of the Magnetic Fields Part 2 tournament, and that is match 20 in round 2. If you're new here and you're wondering what a Magnetic Fields Part 2 tournament is, let me explain. We took every single song that the Magnetic Fields released between the years of 2000 and 2024, and we threw them into a single elimination style tournament. Now those songs are doing battle and head-to-head competition until one remains in the end, and that's the very best song that the Magnetic Fields released in that 25-year time span. The reason we picked that specific period is that we already covered all their 90s stuff in our Part 1 tournament. And this is just the latter half of their discography, as of now. We're going to be starting off today with The Only Boy in Town, released in 2012 on Love at the Bottom of the Sea. There aren't any notes on Genius.com on this one to tell me a little more insight on the song, and it got a bye through the last round, so we haven't heard it yet on the channel. We'll just have to see how it sounds. Its competition today is 87 at the Pyramid, released in 2017 on 50 Song Memoir. The very aptly titled 50 Song album, where each track is a specific year from Stephen Merritt's life. 87 would be when he was 22 years old. That's 1987. And this is another song concerning Merritt's nightclub life, according to Genius.com. Unlike Danceteria, which we've already heard, this song's lyrics consist entirely of the recollection of one exact memory concerning an attractive man that he encountered there. In the booklet, Stephen says, "The Pyramid was a nightclub the size of a dive bar with a very small dance floor in the back room, with a very small stage where they would have theatrical drag shows." Trademark Stephen Merritt pause. So the song refers to my vividly remembered crush on a guy I never spoke to, a name I never learned, but as in Citizen Kane, where one of the interviewees mentions the memory as a when one of the interviewees mentions that memory is a funny thing, he still remembers the girl on the boat. I went to the Pyramid quite a lot, so it's good to have it on record. So this song got a bye through the last round as well. It'll be our first time listening to both of these songs today. Let's go ahead and get into it. Here's The Only Boy in Town.
Oh, if only you were the only boy in town, for then I could not play the field and let you down. I would not go half mad for each passing lad with eyes of blue, green, gray, or brown. No, if only you were the only boy in town. Oh, if only you were the only boy in France, our life would not be like one long, long, long seance. I think I would endeavor to love you forever instead of only for the nuns. If only you were the only boy in France. With the only boy in town, with the only available male in the loneliest possible world, there would be no daily betrayal. Oh, if only you were the only boy alive, and I were the queen of our small, small, small beehive.
That one was okay. I do enjoy Shirley Simms' voice on there. But overall, it's just kind of like it felt like a little bit of a slog, even though it was only 2.5 minutes. Like the tempo wasn't my favorite style of tempo, which is fine. The song sounded good enough, but it's definitely not a tournament winner. Let's check out 87 at the Pyramid.
With caterpillar eyes, rugby shirt like a bumblebee. A shy boy smiled and buzzed for days, destined never to notice me. I saw you at the pyramid, disco all around you. You danced into my dream It's true there have been other guys, but what's your name? Guess I'll never know. Your face was burned into my eyes by strobe lights half my life ago. I saw you at the pyramid, disco all around you. You danced into my dream
Well, I feel like that one was a lot more interesting musically. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to 87 at the Pyramid. I just thought it was a lot more interesting to listen to. The Only Boy in Town was a sweet little song, but at the Pyramid just felt like something I'd want to hear again. Just enough experimentation in there. Not too much on the weirdness, but a little bit of weirdness, a good amount of weirdness for me. I really enjoyed it. Like this video if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share with anyone you know who might be into this kind of content, and let me know down in the comments which of these two songs you would have chosen if it were you in the hot seat today. That's all the Magnetic Fields tournament action we've got going for the day, but please join me in a little bit when we get down with the Smiths tournament action of the day. Until then, I hope you all have a great night, fantastic afternoon, and a wonderful morning. Thanks for watching. Bye.